breakfast, and the breakfast looks pretty good. I've got an omelette and some sausages and bacon. Emily and Mummy and Chloe. Yeah, so...
And you got a fruit one.
You got fruits, yeah, you got fruits, and there's some salmon there. Chloe's not going to be eating any of it, actually. And you've got pancakes, is it?
Yeah.
Pancakes and what? Honey?
Yeah, honey and...
Honey or syrup or something.
You put it on before.
But yeah, so, yeah, we basically got breakfast. The only thing is it's quite expensive. Mine alone was like €17.50. Just for the coffee, the orange juice, the sausages. I think they charged, I did a translation of it because everything's in Greek. I think they gave me the sausages as an extra topping, or like cheese topping, I think it came up as. I can't see any cheese on here, so basically that. I think the sausages they've given me as cheese, because when I asked for the food, he just did omelette. He didn't really listen. He just kind of put omelette on there and bacon straight away, which is fine. But I wanted some of the sausages, and anyway, he added those on. But the thing, Rachel's came to 34 euros. So yeah, people did say the boat was quite pricey, but I suppose, I don't know, when you compare it to the Newcastle one, I suppose it is pricey, but it's kind of, I don't know. I think the Newcastle one was really good because it was always a buffet and you could just have anything you wanted. Emily, don't put it on the table. She's putting salmon on the table. But yeah, I think that like buffet breakfast is always better, but I think this is probably better for you, having sort of like a set amount. So health-wise, it's probably better. But like for cost, not so much. Although I'm sure we paid quite a lot for the breakfast. I don't think we paid as much there. I think the DFDS we didn't pay as much to have unlimited breakfast, whereas here we paid a lot for a limited breakfast. So yeah, I would say it's more expensive, but you know, it's been a good boat. We've enjoyed it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So, and it's getting busy now. We thought we were late, but actually it's starting to get quite busy. People are kind of getting ready and getting their breakfasts, and that's good. You know, they're all. We came up about 7:30, so 7:45. So I'm guessing around about 8 o'clock everybody tends to arrive. But yeah, we got up here at 7:45. And it was a little bit quiet when we got here, and now it's really started to busy up. But anyway, we're going to crack on and get breakfast eaten, and then looking forward to the boat docking and then getting off the boat. But hopefully we won't. Hopefully it won't be delayed or anything, because we've got a long drive to Bulgaria. So what? Chloe nearly grabbed a pancake. She's trying to get it. She's trying to get it. That's all right. I don't think she can eat that yet. Pretty sure she can't. Certainly not the nuts. Not the nuts.
No, not the nuts. But she give it a go.
I'm wishing I got the pancake now. And the salmon. Looks really, really good. That salmon looks really good. Emily, you enjoying it? You enjoying the salmon? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. And she's got some apples. Yeah, it's really good. It's a bit pricey, but I think it is good food. But I think on the DFDS one, there was salmon there was everything. You know, there was loads of options in the morning for breakfast. It wasn't just like fried breakfast. Anyway, right, we're going to crack on and eat it. And I think that's Corfu over there, actually, out the window. Don't think you'll pick it up. But I think we're going past Corfu according to my phone. And the cool thing is that 5G's come back on roaming with the Greek network. So we've got internet back. Anyway, we're going to crack on and eat this, and then we're going to get ready to go. Leaving the ferry now. It's all a bit crazy trying to get out of the parking garage in here, but I think we're good. I don't think there's any passport checks. I think that this is Schengen, so I don't know if there's any checks or anything. But whoa, there's people driving into me. It was all a bit chaotic in the parking, but it's fine. But now we're moving on behind this Austrian guy. There's bikes coming out, there's people walking. It's all a bit sort of chaos, but we're getting there. This guy's I think they're trying to get in the back of. There's some guys walking, but they're trying to get in the back of the thing. Right, is there any idea where we go now? Where do we go? Literally, they just let you off, and now I don't know what we do. I guess we just leave the port. We might just quickly park and check sat nav and things like that, because I've no idea where we're going. But let's go and find a space somewhere safe, and let's get parked, because it's all a bit chaos. You know, you normally come off a ferry straight onto some sort of like road system. There's no road system here. Right, well there is, but it doesn't work. Right, okay, so I just want to put in, just see if I can get to our house. Here we go. Let's just see if, so I'm going to set the sat nav. It's telling me we've got 10 hours, 935 kilometers, arriving at 9 o'clock tonight. So let's say 10 o'clock. Right. Let's see. Right, we're heading on. Yeah, so you can do all this quite quickly. Yeah, no, it was all a bit chaos coming off the boat, but it was pretty good, wasn't it, Rach?
Yeah.
They were parking people sort of backwards and forwards, and you know, it was like then getting people to sort of do a turn, and it was all sorts of stuff trying to get people out. But it's fine. We're all moving towards. I think, I don't know if there's a border because Greece is in Schengen and Italy's in Schengen. So within that zone, there's no passport checks, I think, between. I mean, they checked our passports, you know, when we gave them the tickets, and, you know, we got the tickets and stuff. And I think someone did check our passports, didn't they, in Italy?
Yeah.
They had a quick look. They didn't really do anything with it, did he?
No.
Because of us leaving the EU, they sometimes have to stamp our passports, but because we have residency cards, sometimes they don't. It's all a bit confusing. So, but yeah, I don't think they stamped it, did they, in Italy?
No, they didn't.
No, I think he just had a quick look at it, and yeah, I think it's more to sort of go, oh, where are you going, or I don't know. I don't know if you think they need to check it. But yeah, I think we're all good. I think we are ready to head on. There seems to be a bit of a queue, so maybe we should have gone quite quickly. So I don't know if we're stuck in a queue now, but everyone seems to be going out. And I think they're just going out to the motorway, but I don't know. But yeah, this is this first time we've driven in Greece, isn't it? Never driven in Greece before, so this is going to be really interesting. But yeah, it was nice on the boat. They did open the garage earlier. We had a bit of hassle getting down there, but we because we've got to carry everything. But we probably could have gone down slightly earlier. We just didn't know that it was open already. Right, so which way am I going? I think I'm going this way. I think I'm going on the A2 forward. So this is interesting. I think we're straight on a motorway here, straight out. So yeah, no passport checks, nothing. Yeah, we're on our way. That does happen in France and places because they check your passports before you get on the boat, so it's not unusual, but you know, from England. But here we go. Yeah, we're on a Greek motorway. It's all a bit disorienting because you suddenly just, yeah, you're going, aren't you? And yeah, it's like quite nice countryside and some nice houses about. So yeah, so we're just now heading on. just passed through a toll booth. It was €2.10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Greece has a toll system, not like a vignette system like Bulgaria. So it's a bit like Italy and France, where you pay at kiosks as you go through. They took cards, so that was fine. We have like one of those currency cards, so we didn't get any fees or anything. Be careful with normal bank cards from like UK banks, because you'll pay not only the fee, you won't just pay the fee for the toll, you'll pay fees, £2 a transaction or something, and then percentage. So try and get yourself something like Revolut or Starling. Anyway, we're heading now for the Bulgarian border. How many kilometers was it again?
It's 380 now.
So 380. Yeah, 380 kilometers to the border. We should have enough fuel to make it to the border. Obviously Greece will probably be a lot more expensive for fuel than Bulgaria, so we've still got the fuel from Italy. We're going to try and stick to that fuel and make it through the border, and then get fuel on the other side, which hopefully will be a lot cheaper. So we're heading on, but yeah, just thought I'd say it's a toll road here, and yeah, I think there'll probably be lots of little tolls maybe along the way, if it's anything like Italy and France. So yeah, we're getting on. We'll have to get a Bulgarian vignette for the car just after the border, or just before the border. You can do that online, or you can do it, in a garage or somewhere in Bulgaria, maybe even on the border with Greece, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to need to get one of those, and in our case we'll probably get like 3 months or something. But you can get them for like a week. I think you get them for like a few days as well. But if you're planning on staying a while, then it gets cheaper if you buy longer. So that's what we'll do. And yeah, we're heading on. We're in a tunnel now. That's why it's gone dark. But yeah, we're getting there, and
Fascinated by it.
some beautiful views, some lovely. It's really nice countryside. Very different to Switzerland and everywhere where we went through. We didn't see a lot of Italy in the evening, did we? Because we got so stuck in traffic around Bologna that, by the time we head in towards the coast, the Adriatic coast, we didn't get to see the kind of terrain changing really as we went down. It's a real shame. We didn't plan on driving in the dark at any point really, but because of that massive sort of traffic jam that just lasted hours, we had no choice really. But yeah, today we're back to normal driving. Hopefully we won't have those sort of problems again, and we probably will be dark by the time we get to our house. But yeah, we're heading on, and it's lovely and sunny, and the weather's all good, and everything's not too windy, so it's great. We're enjoying the Greek countryside. still making our way across Greece. We passed through quite a few tolls. They're usually like €1 or so, up to like €2. We did have something weird happen though. The low coolant warning came on, like a red one, so reasonably worrying. Temperature all looks fine. It went off again like within a minute, not very long. And we're sort of now debating whether we stop and try and top it up. We kind of think it probably isn't a problem. Just a big bump there, might be a problem now. Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like there's any reason really. I mean, it's not something that's ever come up on this car before. So we've had the car since Christmas time, round about then, maybe a bit after. And we haven't had any issue like that before. And a bit like the forward alert error that we had the other day, which was a yellow warning, or an amber or whatever. That has not come back on either. So yeah, we're sort of a bit like, we don't really want to stop and spend loads of time topping up antifreeze or what have you when we're making good progress, and we're scheduled to be back around sort of 9:30 at the moment. We've got 7 hours and 50 minutes driving to go, 651 kilometers. So we don't want to kind of panic and start believing the car's knackered, because it's like going to cause, it's going to cause massive delay. If there's nothing wrong, then all we're doing is topping up the coolant for no reason. I can't see any signs of anything. I can't feel any issues. The car's been driving really well today. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody knows why you would get that warning just randomly. Maybe a bit of air in there or something, I don't know. But we don't think we've got any leaks. But also keep an eye on it, maybe it will come back on again, I'm not sure. But for the moment I think we're going to push on and try and sort of make some progress, because we don't want to have what happened in Italy the other day, where because we were sort of slower earlier in the day and we stopped for like 2 hours for lunch, we ended up kind of really needing that time later on in the day because of traffic jams. I'm not predicting Bulgaria to be as busy as that on a Saturday, but yeah, we don't want to sort of chance our luck really. We kind of want to keep as much time back for emergencies as we can really. So, but no, I think we should carry on. What do you reckon, Ray? We've stopped at a garage just near the, well, I don't know how near to the border we are, probably another sort of 50 kilometers from Bulgaria now. I've just stopped at this Shell garage to grab something to eat, see if we can get to the toilet. I think it's like 50 cents for the use of the toilet, but it's quite a nice little outdoor space. Car's looking alright. Haven't had that warning come back up, the low coolant warning, so that's good. But the car seems good. I think everybody's gonna sort of cool down a little bit, although the air conditioning's been doing well, so we weren't really that hot anyway, but now we're a bit hot, stood outside. We grabbed some lunch. We got some sort of chicken schnitzel sandwich. What was it? Chicken schnitzel with red cabbage, I think it was.
As well.
And mustard. Yeah, it was quite nice actually. Yeah, but we're getting there. We're probably going to be a bit later now back to Bulgaria, probably like 10 o'clock now, the time probably will be. But yeah, so far so good. She's getting us there. Camera on the top, I think, is still going despite the hot heat. Just see if I can tell whether it's, yeah, I can still see the light flashing, and the power pack is doing us proud. I was always worried about the power pack overheating, but it doesn't really get hot itself when it's running. It's just the temperature of the sun on it. Obviously when you're driving down the road quite fast, it's going to keep it cool. Had no problems with it, just have to keep cleaning the camera every so often. But yeah, we're doing alright. Look, another Land Rover next to us. It's Discovery, isn't it, there? Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, we're just sort of now going to quickly sort of sort ourselves out, go to the toilet, get some drink, maybe have an ice cream, and then we'll be heading on for the border. We've got a vignette all sorted out, so you can do that online before you get there. We decided to get a quarterly one because we don't know exactly how long we'll need, but I think quarterly is 3 months one, so yeah, so I think we're going to need that. So certainly don't want to buy it month by month or week by week, because it'll cost a lot more. So yeah, so she's doing alright. Could do with a clean. Probably could have done with a clean before we left, although we did get it done a week before. But yeah, we're sort of just heading on, and you know, the roads have been really quiet. I'm hoping the border's going to be quiet. I do not know, but certainly the roads have been very quiet, so if that's any indication of how busy the border will be, then it shouldn't be too bad. But other Bulgarian borders we've been to have been quite sort of inefficient, let's say, a little bit slow. Just take time to do everything. But yeah, so hopefully we should be yeah, not long until the border. So right, we're going to get ourselves sorted out, and then we're going to crack on. we're into Bulgaria now, a little bit of a way into it. We did our passport checks and all that. They have to stamp our passports these days, although I'm not sure they're supposed to with residency rights. But anyway, they did stamp it, and the Greek guy had stamped it and stuff, and commented on Brexit, what have you. But anyway, we're heading down the motorway. There's been some lovely mountain views. There was kind of a bit of motorway, then it went on to small roads in between. I'm guessing it's kind of the harder parts to turn into motorway. Chloe's screaming in the background.
She's not actually.
So I think she's having fun.
Just making noises.
There's some really nice mountain views as we're going past, and yeah, it tipped down with rain for a bit, and it's a bit of a worry because we weren't really expecting any rain. And the problem with rain is that the power bank up on the top, I mean, I probably could have made it more waterproof, but because it's been hot sunshine all the way and we kind of didn't expect any rain, all the ports are just left open. But I could have got some electrical tape, I think, and just gone over the ports and kind of sealed everything a bit. The camera's probably fine in you know, all weather, although it has got a sort of modified opening in order to get the USB-C cable in there but not have the battery inside, you know, so I can close it and put the cable in and still power it. But yeah, we're back on the motorway now. This is the A3 to Sofia, and it's not been a problem. Basically the power pack's still working. We stopped at a lay-by because the camera basically finished recording because we let the SD card get full. Unfortunately, we were a bit silly really. We should have, before the border, we should have changed the SD card, and then that would have given us like 7 hours from that point. We're using like a 256 gig card, tend to get with the GoPro 9, tend to get about 7 hours with it. And the power pack, of course, will just keep going all day long. Probably do like, I don't know, probably that'll do like 20 hours or something crazy. But yeah, we should have changed over the SD card earlier, but it's back in now. And yeah, we're just heading down the road, and I think we're gonna go up towards Sofia, and then at Sofia we're gonna basically take, I think, the road to Veliko Turnovo. There are two ways. You can either go towards Pleven, which is kind of the north route, and Veliko Turnovo, which is south route in terms of going underneath the other route. So it's not South Bulgaria or anything like that, but we want to go, I think we're going to go the Veliko Turnovo route because that tends to be less big lorries. Isn't that right, Rach? Yeah, and the Pleven route you tend to get a lot of lorries. It's harder to overtake sometimes because it's not really a motorway. After that there's the A1 for a while, and then it kind of splits into two, and I think it's the 2, and I'm not sure if it's the 4 maybe towards Veliko, so the 2 to Pleven, I think. But anyway, I'm guessing completely, but yeah, we're motoring along the A3 now, and yeah, we're looking at 407 kilometers to go, 4 hours and 59 minutes, and we're going to get there just before 11 o'clock, so probably about 20 to 11, which is quite late. So we did lose a little bit of time at the border with them having to stamp passports and what have you, but not too bad. Only probably about 10 minutes there. Probably stopping to fix the camera took a bit longer. But no, we've got some nice sunshine again now. Hopefully we're going to avoid any rain further on all the way, and hopefully the camera then can sort of dry out. Yeah, the camera can dry out a bit, and the power bank especially can just have a little bit of a dry out. And yeah, we'll be heading on down the road, and yeah, I think we're doing okay. We've got something to eat, didn't we, before the border? Some sandwiches and stuff, so that's kind of yeah, that's given us some food. We've got snacks and things in the car, so we'll probably eat that now until we get back. And yeah, we're on our way. just stopped for fuel, just past Sofia, just past the Katinja Pass. I got 219 levs worth, roughly, with 88 litres at 2.49 lev a litre, and it's just normal diesel. But what's weird about this place is they fill it for you, so you don't fill it up yourself. So the guy filled it for me. So I would have like kind of did it on camera, but the guy fills it up for you. But yeah, we got it at Rum Petrol, and we're just on the I think it's the A1, and we're heading now, and the motorway's soon going to finish, and we'll be on the sort of smaller roads going through sort of villages and stuff, on the route to Veliko Turnavo, which is on the way to where we are, where we're going. So I'm heading on now. We're still on the road. We're now on the sort of littler road, the 4, heading towards Varna. Obviously we're not going to Varna, but we found a little KFC that was kind of like a drive-through. That must be new because it wasn't there when we've been through last time. That was sort of next to the garage that we stopped. You know, it kind of went. It was on from the garage that we stopped at another garage at an O&B. And yeah, it's really good. You know, we just grabbed some chicken strips and thought, you know, we'll just eat it in the car as we go, because we don't want to lose any more time. And it only cost us about 15 minutes to go and get it. But yeah, we're heading now through. We've just gone through Troyan, I think. We are having issues with the camera, the outside camera. Basically, the Powerbank is. I think the water's getting into the port, and then when it kind of shorts, I'm guessing it shorts on the water, and then it's like turning itself off. It doesn't seem to be blowing up or anything else bad happening, and the GoPro seems completely fine. So we're kind of persisting with it for the minute. I mean, it stopped raining now, so we're hoping it will sort of, you know, clear itself, but there could be rain about. We have seen like lightning bolts and other, you know, there are some dodgy clouds around, so it could rain. It could get to the point where it's a bit impossible to keep filming, but it's a shame because it only just filmed like the end of Troyan. You know, I know I checked it only a few minutes, you know, maybe a minute or two before, and it was filming, so it's a shame that it just went off. But we're heading on, and I think I don't know if it stays dry. I think it'll be okay, but I'm sort of kicking myself because I think I could have waterproofed it by just getting some electrical tape and kind of sealing the cable into the port and covering the other ports, and I didn't do it because I just thought, well, it's not going to matter because there's no you know, there's not really much rain about, but unfortunately Bulgaria sort of foxed us, and you know, it was all fine in Greece. As soon as we got over the border and a bit further, it started raining. But that's fine. It is looking up a bit now. It does seem a bit more brighter now, doesn't it, Rach? But yeah, we found a KFC, and you know, pretty good. We just grabbed some food. We thought, well, we haven't got time to sit down or eat anything. So we thought we'd grab some stuff to eat in the car. as we're going along. It's quite good. Yeah, so these sort of places are opening up a bit more now. It's because it's near Sofia, I think, though, and on a major road, so I don't think we'll be seeing any near the village anytime soon. But or maybe even Popovo or Rusay or somewhere like that. Probably won't get those for a while. But yeah, it's coming on, and I think basically we're on our way now, and we're still gonna get there about 11. We've got 2 hours and 55 minutes. It's saying, although we think that we might be able to do it slightly faster, just because I'm not sure it's sending us the route that we want to go, and it's 203 kilometers, but again, probably not the route that we want to go. We think there's a faster route, but anyway, we'll find out if it's right or we're wrong or whatever. So, but yeah, we're cracking on. We made it back. I'm filming this in the morning because we got back about 11 o'clock and it was all crazy trying to get to bed and stuff. We've got now the cleanup operation because there'll be a lot of cobwebs, a lot of other things, you know, dirt and grime everywhere just from the time that we've been away, and just needs all sort of cleaning up now over the next week or so. Bags and suitcases everywhere. Yeah, but we're back and everything's intact. The house hasn't like fallen down or anything like that. It's all fine. I mean, our neighbours look after it. But yeah, it's all good. And Chloe's there with Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just getting used to everything back here again. And just turn the volume down. And then, yeah, basically we're trying to get back in routine and just sort of sort ourselves out, really. But yeah, it's it was a long trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
But yeah, well, you know, it was good. It was fun, but yeah, we've now we've got to basically go and get some shopping today, get ourselves sorted out, see what else we can get done, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're a bit like, you know, I guess we just turned up and we're a bit like, what do we do now? But yeah, we're basically going to get up, well, we're going to get ourselves sorted, we're going to get up to Rousset, get some shopping, and then do more cleaning up, I suppose. But we're getting there.